Hey, what's going on? You're tapped into another episode of the Addicted to Arguing podcast. I have my other host, Luke Walker, with me.
Hell yeah.
We are going to go at it head-to-head every single week, arguing on different topics. Look, I just want to remind you that this show may not be for everybody, so if you're easily offended or what he said, then maybe this is not the right show for you. We have a lot of opinions on here. Some of the opinions that we have and we say on here may not be our actual opinion. We're just doing it for the sake of arguing. So with that being said,
Let's fucking argue.
Let the best man win. Let's do it. What's going on? You're tapped into another episode of Addicted to Arguing podcast. Today, I don't know what we're going to talk about.
So what would you do if you could read other people's minds?
I don't know.
You don't know? You really don't know what you would do?
I don't know. I think there'd be a lot of
Hurt
there'd be
feelings?
a lot of cons.
A lot of hurt feelings?
Maybe some pros. Maybe you could understand what's going on a little bit easier.
I mean, you can really tell when a girl fucking with you.
Yeah.
Or like if somebody like bullshitting you. Like imagine like you ask me for $20 and I know in the back of your head you're like, I'm not paying this bitch ass nigga back.
Yeah, that's where shit gets dicey. But maybe it'd be for the better. The little white lie, everybody tells white lies. Everybody does the little white lies. No, shout out to, we should end white lies and racism. I'm just playing. But no, I feel like we don't need those. Like everybody makes those little lies and we say it's for like the better.
Yeah.
But imagine a world where you couldn't tell why. Imagine a world where you couldn't lie.
But that would be.
Do you remember the movie? Jim Carrey.
No.
What's the movie called?
Yeah, I remember it.
He couldn't lie.
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah.
And things were definitely better when they could tell a little fib. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to think about it. Like, no matter what, a lot of people on the front. Like, if somebody really don't like you, and you're like, fam, you're cool as hell. And then you like, look, I turn around and go, yeah, you're really a bitch.
Bro, I don't know what I would do at the studio when people are like in my face and they're like, they're telling me something and I'm just having to just turn the fake face on. And like, if they knew like how hard it was for me to focus and like respond.
Oh, there's been so many
positively
times
when it's obviously off the wall.
So like, here's how the studio setup will be. It would be like Joe's screens and then the window. So the rapper's sitting there looking at you and they start saying some dumb shit and Joe would just do this right here.
I just sink below the screens.
So then I'm on the couch behind them and they can see me. And Joe's like,
but you can't do it.
He laughing at shit. I'm over here like this. Hell yeah, bro. That shit
you
hard.
Got to because
and I'd be like this. And I'd be busting out laughing, bro, because like some of these rappers suck.
It's been some doozies. It's been some bad ones.
There's been a lot of them.
It's been some. Sometimes it's. And like I said last time we talked about rappers, there's good ones.
Just imagine, like right now we can't lie, so you got to like in your head you start outing the motherfuckers that suck. So you're like,
I think people would have a problem with like
honesty,
because like when somebody asks, "Do you like my song? Do you like how this is going?" You have to lie. People are not ready. People aren't ready for your actual response. They're not ready for your actual response because some people will say they're ready for your response and not actually be ready for the response.
Like, you're just
100%.
You're just a hater, bro.
Yeah, because that is exactly what happens. Somebody will say, "But what you got to think about is this is somebody's song. This is somebody's baby." You know what I'm saying?
This is something that they just sat in the closet and wrote for 25 hours.
Not the closet, and came out the closet for this. But anyways, so they wrote this song. So they wrote the song and they care deeply about this song, and then they ask you for advice about the song, and you just have to know, like, person A, through experience, I know I can tell him what I think about his song or her song, and they'll take constructive criticism and they'll make it better. Or they'll just tell me, I'm comfortable with how it is, but I do thank you for your opinion. Then you've got other people, you would be like in group B, that would just be like, why the like they would ask you for honesty, but you would deeply offend them if you actually gave them the answer. Mind reading.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
If somebody could read your mind while you're at work, I don't know.
Oh,
it's
God.
because I feel like everybody at work has to put on some type of fake face.
Dude, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Over with. But like I try to do that honestly.
Yeah. Oh, you have to.
A new hire comes in there, I look at him, I go, hey, look, bro, I ain't got no filter in my mouth. If you're pretty soft, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and let me know up front so I can know how to baby you. And like I basically make him a little kid when I first talk to him. And a lot of grown men don't like that shit. But I really don't give a fuck what you do or don't like. If I tell you that shit and then you start acting stupid and I have to like bring you down to reality. First time you do something and it's like at a mediocre speed, you're doing all right, bud. Need to pick it up. Then I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. Hey, bro, if you don't pick this shit up, bro, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go. I don't know what else to tell you. And motherfuckers take that shit to the heart.
Yeah.
Oh, he a hating ass nigga, bro. I'm a hating ass nigga. That's crazy. I'm a hating ass nigga.
It was, I don't know. When you're at work, you have to put a fake face on. I think everybody does that. You see people like that like will take a customer service call and then like immediately get off the phone and be a different person. Like, bro, that person is stupid.
Hello?
Bro, I wouldn't want to be a waiter, waitress. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to be on the front line selling stuff. I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be in human resources. I wouldn't want to be.
Why wouldn't you want to be HR?
I wouldn't want to be HR because
why
because it's just like being a referee. Like nobody likes the HR person.
I mean, that's perfect. Because what can they do to get you fired? Nothing. As long as you don't touch on them or talk bad to them.
No,
sure. To be straight.
Is there an HR person for the HR person?
Yeah, I mean, there's corporate HR.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they got to be doing some bad shit to get them involved.
Yeah.
But, like, we just had a class. If somebody wants to be called they, them, I got to be like, hey, they, come here. Where the other person at? Why am I calling you they? That's two.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it.
That's a bold statement, but I don't know.
I mean, hey,
I'm
you
not
do
into
you.
that.
I'm just saying, you do you. But in my opinion,
realistically,
if your name is Joe, right?
Yeah.
And from here on, right here, you say this on the podcast. You say, "Call me Josephina."
Josephina.
But you keep that fucking mustache. You keep that goddamn beard.
Is that the only thing keeping me a man right now is my mustache?
I'm just saying, bro. Just listen. I don't see your genital parts. I don't know if you have a JJ.
Hey, we can fix that.
What?
I'm just fucking with you.
But no. But back to what I was saying. If you tell me to call you Josephina and you work with me and you still got a mustache and a beard and you have a deep voice and I say, hey, bro, come here. That's my first strike.
You're in trouble. Yeah.
Facts. They're going to come up there, hey, you can't call him bruh. Or, my bad, they bruh. You can't call they bruh. So then, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Is that like an English thing? Bruv? Why do they say that? I know people say bruv. I don't understand that one. But anyways, back to what you're saying.
Yeah, but fam, like, so like the next time I say, hey, bro, and I like catch myself, even if they take it as I was being disrespectful, I'm going. Like, I'm out the door. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
3 of those, you say?
2.
2 of them?
2. You get one warning.
What happened to baseball?
I don't know.
Why you don't get
3 strikes?
Yeah, wait till a month go up to the bat in baseball
I'm just
game.
saying,
He struck out twice. He had 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the ref just said,
like, I'm just saying, that, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. The future is coming, and it's coming fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and this offspring.
Where's it coming at?
I don't know. This offspring.
Where's it gonna land at?
I don't know. This offspring.
You a chest guy or a face guy?
I'm neither. I like it on my belly button.
Will you rub it in? Then you go.
Then I get Joe to lick it out.
Oh no, that's a hard pass. An extra hard pass.
Yeah, but no, fool. I know the future's coming, so I know that we're.
Here's my thoughts on it.
I just love this. Go ahead.
I just have to. I because of where we live, and I guess I'm not around many people like that. Like I said, I want to say this for the 100th time. I love everybody. Everybody's cool. You're not bothering me if you're doing something that I think is weird. Then I normally just don't do stuff with you. I think that's fair. I don't think you. And if anybody's upset about that, I can't help you. But I just try to avoid stuff like that. So if you told me you're they, them, for me, like getting my ass beat to call people sir and ma'am and all that shit that's been instilled in me since I was a kid, now you're making it harder for me.
Right, exactly.
Because I don't want, but that's the thing, I don't want to be out here just fucking up and calling people the wrong shit. If you told me to call you something different and you really meant that shit, if we wasn't so close of friends,
call me daddy.
No, I'm not calling you nothing because that's what I'm saying. Let's say you're not a stranger. You're a step above a stranger, but at the same time, you're not like super close friends.
We're associates.
Yeah. And they say, hey, this is what I want you to call me, and I'm super serious about it. And I hope that you could respect that enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But like for the close friends, that's gonna be difficult because like because it's just how we talk to each other.
Well, I mean, if something happened and you decided to just go on a fucking kick, and you decided you're going to transition to a female, I probably wouldn't hang out with you no more. Because now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to, I don't know, deal with your feminine urges and shit. And I'm like,
Oh, I got some feminine urges for you, Luke.
I'm just gonna say like this ain't the Joe I used to know.
Yeah. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Yeah.
My vocals really be hidden.
Yeah.
But no, fool, I don't know. We're coming to a time in the future where most of these kids growing up, they don't have that structure. I think they don't have that structure.
My cousin, like I talk about my cousins on here because like when I go to Tulsa and I go to the city, they're like my
city people.
Yeah, they tell me how it is. I have no idea how it is, bro. We live in Texarkana in the South, and you know, while there is new stuff happening, we're still way behind on a lot of the stuff, right?
Right.
So, you know, she tells me, she's a girl. She said at one point, she was like, I wanted to like girls because that's what is popular. She's like, you're lame if you're not gay. Like, that's crazy.
That's why me and my homeboys play like it.
But then she was like, I like boys.
That's why me and my homeboy play like it, They play gay. If you play gay, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you play gay, you're not gay. You know what I mean? Like if you play play gay with your homeboys and shit, that just means.
But no, I feel like even that's too easy nowadays because then now that's like the stereotype, like the bros, the homies.
Yeah.
Now if you wanted to blend in, what's the easiest way to blend in? Now is to act gay. Because then they'll be like, it's a lot of closet gay people like that. But like I said, we're not against that. Anything, you do what you want. I'm just saying,
you screw who you want, talk to who you want.
Yeah, because I don't
give a fuck.
I don't lay in your bed.
Now listen, when you walk up to me, and you a little, you know what I'm saying, on the fruit side, just please take this with a grain of salt and just don't get too butthurt about it. If you come to me and call me cute, I'm gonna say I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Just don't get butthurt. That was a bad little thing. But don't keep on pushing the issue, fam. If I say, hey, bro, why aren't you respecting me as a straight man now?
It should go both ways.
Yeah, but like, why aren't you?
They should respect us. We should respect them.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't respect us. I feel like it's the gay way or no way.
Well, here's my thoughts on that. I think that
just imagine, it's like
they're just trying to almost like establish
right now
their self into society. And in that way, I get that. So like they feel like maybe there isn't a place, so they're like, we make a place. I get that.
No. I'll just never forget when the feminist was walking down the street and it was like, men, something, fuck men. And that dude came out in the middle of that hoe and pulled his dick out.
Oh my God.
It was like on the news and everything, fam. And like they beat the shit out that dude.
No, so here's my thoughts on my thoughts on that is, bro, there's in every group of people, there's bad people.
Oh, 100%.
So like in every group of gay folks, there's bad folks. In every group of white people, there's bad folks. In every group of straight people. But see, like our society, where we talk about fixing stuff so much, it seems like we've just made the borders around shit more apparent. You know what I'm saying? But like in every group is bad. But I think all you can do as a person is just try to respect different groups. And if you disagree with a group, then I think the easiest way, that's not the easiest, but I think you just try to limit your contact with them. Because if you disagree with somebody, unless you're having
no good.
Yeah, unless y'all are having helpful discussions. Because that's the thing, like, there's some gay people I know, they're cool as fuck, and we can talk. And that's cool. That's what, I mean, and that I think we need more of that.
Me and Joe have them talk all the time.
Yeah, me and Luke talk all the time.
I talk to him about him being gay. He doesn't know how to break it to his wife. Whitney, I'm sorry, your man's gay.
Well,
but hey, I support him in everything he does, as long as he don't try to touch on me.
And that's the thing, like, if a gay guy hit on me, I'd be like, I would take it as a compliment. Appreciate that. That mean I'm fine. Thank you.
Is that how you look at him? I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thank you. I'd be like, that's not how I roll, but like, I don't think that's offensive. I don't think that should be offensive because I've heard
that's not how I roll.
Yeah, just say no. That's just not the way that I go personally. Hey, what's going on? It's Joe Teel from Addicted to Arguing podcast, and we use Texarkana Podcast Studio for our show. It's been a great experience from the start. All we have to do is show up and talk. And so if you're looking to start your own podcast, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you check them out and book your session today. You don't have the hassle of recording yourself and buying cameras and buying microphones. You show up, you talk, and you let him do the rest. Because in today's society, you would think everybody should be accepted for what they personally think, correct? What's got you?
I just never forget when I asked this one girl to do anal. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, you like buttholes, you like boys. I was like, what? She was like,
sound logic.
She was like, if you want to fuck me in the ass, you'll fuck a guy in the ass. And I was like,
I mean, you have to
got
think,
titties
what is
and
the
a
difference
cooter on you.
between a dude butt and a girl butt?
I don't know. One has a vagina in front of it.
That's the main difference, huh?
That's the biggest difference. And one, when you stick it, it goes, and the other one goes,
oh my God.
I know from experience with Joe.
Look, you killing me. Killing me. You know from experience,
With
you
Joe.
have both?
With Joe,
Oh,
yeah.
no. Not me, sir.
You sure?
No, I'm positive.
You don't remember?
I
made that drink right. Bill Cosby.
You must have, because I feel like I would remember that.
So if we went on a camping trip.
Brokeback Mountain.
No. Look, if you went on a camping trip, okay?
No.
And you woke up with your butthole wet and sore,
Mm-hmm.
and you were by yourself, would you tell anybody?
I think, what was it, aliens?
No. Would you tell anybody?
No, hell no.
You wouldn't tell nobody you're trying to go on a camping trip? I got hired on at my job.
Yeah.
And that was my interview question. And I said, all right, I guess I got the job.
Yeah.
Because I said, no. He's like, want to go on a camping trip? And I was like,
well,
right.
you think they were testing you?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because like it was a different time back then. It was 2019, so it wasn't as woke.
Yeah.
So
you got hired before COVID.
Hell yeah. What did COVID do to you? Is a real
What
question.
did COVID do to me? As far as like the sickness itself?
No.
You talk?
Like, during your lifetime.
I was about to say, I was sick for like a week. No, it was cool.
Because I mean,
I had the flu last year. That shit sucked. That was ass.
Joe gets sick out for nothing.
Fam, I know why I get sick.
Why?
It's because where I work. It's because of the sewer. It's the
Think
sewage.
so?
Yeah. One of these days when I'm like fucking 40 or 50, I think I'll be like my dad. He don't never get sick. But it takes years. Like I'm sick right now. I was sick last week. Me and Tony's podcast that we did this weekend, I could barely talk. I be getting sick, bro, but it's like I don't know, until my immune system learns to fight the nasty shit, and maybe I try a little harder to not get covered in it. Yeah. I don't wear gloves, none of that shit. I don't never clean. Just doodle fingers.
I went
might grab a bag of chips. Might lick my fingers at the
like
end.
Cheetos.
Yeah. Might go get me a Hunt's Brothers pizza. Somebody I saw a funny ass meme today. They said you ain't never seen a Hunt's Brothers pizza commercial. They said crack sell itself.
I swear.
Hunt's Brother is so good, bro. That is the gas station pizza of America.
I don't think so. I think that Sbarro got them beat.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Sbarro, the little deal but those aren't everywhere.
No.
But that is better.
But they're starting to go into all Easy Morts now.
Yeah, that's good ass pizza. That's like need to take a nap after you eat a pizza. That's that good shit.
It should be fire.
But I'm talking about ain't nothing like the little square ass box.
I never really fucked with it.
I forgot to eat breakfast. I went straight to a job. I'm going to another job. I swing in the gas station, get me a Borden's milk and a square pizza.
At lunchtime?
You never drink milk?
And eat pizza? What kind of pizza?
Like a pepperoni pizza?
And milk?
Yeah. I love milk, bro.
Are you fucking delusional?
No.
You sure?
Are you not supposed to do that?
Milk and pepperoni pizza?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Why? Give me a reason.
Fam, no. Just no. Milk goes with like breakfast foods.
No, I drink milk at night.
Fam, nothing's better than washing down, like waking up in the morning and getting you an ice cold soda pop.
I don't drink so.
Them motherfuckers burn the back of your throat. You be in the hope.
See, that's a bad. You don't want nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You be like just spazzing out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That soda drinkers are serious.
Joe be over here. Joe get a Sprite or something. He talking about
woo, shit.
They call Dr. Pepper barbecue Sprite.
Man, bro, they got the formula. I was learning about McDonald's. McDonald's has like their own formulas for the drinks. Through
Dr.
Coke.
Peppers?
Through Coke.
Yeah.
The brand Coke. And so that's why their shit be hitting like that. Because you're not going to get the same taste.
No, but Chick-fil-A's Dr. Pepper's better
than McDonald's. I don't know.
100%. Chick-fil-A got to be the best place.
A Sprite from McDonald's.
Fam, I just have never seen you eat pizza with milk.
Well, this is like, I be doing weird shit at work.
That just made me remind me of something.
What is that?
Joe deadass almost got kicked out of CC's motherfucking pizza.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Dude, this shit was fucking hilarious. So my boy Joe would go in there, and he already ate before, or my boy was on like a money kick.
And I bought 2 people's buffets.
He bought 2 people's buffets.
And all I did was I took one bite out of Whitney's Pizza. Mind you, it was what, $13 a person?
Yeah.
I spent $26 in this place. Whitney ate 2 pieces of pizza, and the other, I was paying for somebody, one of y'all. I was paying for somebody, and y'all had like 2 or 3 pieces. So I'm $26 into the restaurant. We've had maybe 4 pieces of pizza, and he gonna come in there and try to kick me out of CC's Pizza for taking 1 bite. I'm the one who paid for the buffets.
But that's not how he look at it.
I don't give a damn. Did I get kicked out?
No.
When I explained to him, I already gave him damn near $30, and I said, look at her plate. She's only had 2 pieces. Look at his plate. He's only had 2 pieces. How much do you think one slice of pizza costs? $1 or $2?
Fuck no, not even that. It probably costs $7 to make the whole piece of pizza.
Yeah, okay. So let's say we had 1 pizza. He's already tripled his money off me.
100%. Then he got paid.
And I can't have 1 bite of her pizza. I'll slap him with that shit.
You wouldn't slap him.
I wouldn't.
Joe is like the most funniest motherfucker ever.
Sometimes.
Ever since we done got up on our little monies or whatever, and we ain't broke no more.
Tell him about it. Tell him about
Walmart.
No, on the border.
Oh, full. So we in on the border, bro. So this is. So I know y'all see him now. One of these days, you know what I'm saying, when the podcast really starts taking off, I'm gonna put a picture of Fat Joey up here. So this is Skinny Joe.
I was drunk too. That's back when I was drunk. So I'm at the on the border. I get the taco dinner.
He get the taco dinner. I think it comes with
and like
4.
2 beers.
It comes with 4 tacos.
3. And
3.
I asked about the 4th.
He said, "Hey man, you think I can get another taco?" He was like, "It's gonna be $4 for an extra taco." Joe, like, here's how he had the shit. And he had the other one in his mouth. And he was biting on it. And he was like this. He was like, he was chewing. He was like, "How much is it, man, for another, how much is it for another taco?" He goes, $4. Joe said, $4? What do you mean $4? You can keep that shit. Bro was like perplexed.
No, but I know that guy.
You did? Oh, yeah, we knew him.
He's cool. He's super cool. He laughed. He thought
he was like, $4?
Yeah.
And that shit had me weak as fuck.
I started doing the math. Like the meal for 3 tacos was like $10. And that comes with rice, 2 sides. And then the 4th taco is $4. I'm like, the math ain't mathing. They're trying to hit me over the head over a soft taco. I ain't even want no lettuce.
Fam it. And it really don't cost shit to make that.
That is the craziest thing about restaurants, bro. They say, all right, the burger costs $8.99 and it come with everything. You take off lettuce, onions, pickles, tomatoes. That motherfucker's still $8.99. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Paying for the service.
My dad, he is so cheap, which he's smart, but he's so cheap. I'll go in there, like, I used to get in trouble for ordering shit, the burger how I wanted it. He's like, why? I say, I go up there and be like Dairy Queen. And I'd be like, meat and cheese only, no lettuce. And he'd be like, no, put the lettuce on there. And I say, I don't want the lettuce on there. He said, put it on the side. We're paying for it. He'd eat the lettuce to the side. But he come from a different time.
Yeah. We in Walmart. You know, this is Walmart shenanigans. We could like literally have a whole podcast on Walmart shenanigans.
It's been some time.
So we're walking off in Walmart, you know, and it's like me and him and like a couple other friends. And we go to the toy section. I think was your kid with you? No, none of the kids were born
kids.
yet.
We was adults in this month.
So
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So we're sitting there and like we're throwing the ball back and forth. Well, I throw the ball.
I didn't look. I had nothing to
do with it.
I was playing on my phone.
But I think he had a broke leg or his ankle was still fucked up, so he couldn't get away very quick.
That's what got me. I think I was in a boot.
Yeah. So we're sitting there. No, you didn't have a boot on. You didn't have a boot on. No, you didn't.
Anyway, tell the story.
But no, I throw the little ball back in there. And when I throw the ball back into the little ball pit thing, it hit like a sharp edge and said, pop. Joe does this right here. Everybody scatters. Joe goes down the aisle right beside it. We done all ran 4 aisles over.
Well, they ran. I had to hobble off.
So we're sitting over here.
I just had surgery. That's what it was.
So we're sitting here and everything's cool, calm, and collected. My boy Joe Teel over here gets caught by the manager. He's like, hey, did you pop that ball? He was like, no. And then, so like Joe's just sitting over there like debating with him. And all I hear is, how much is the fucking ball? I'll give you $20 fucking for that fucking ball. Just shut the fuck up talking to me.
We got on my nerves, bro.
And I was like,
that's the thing. Like, bro was pressing me over. I looked at the ball, ended up being like $1.50. I told him I didn't break the ball. He wouldn't leave me alone. I said, I'll buy. I told him, and this is some asshole shit, I'm sure. But I told him, I said, look, man, I'll buy the whole ball pit if you'll shut the fuck up talking to me. He didn't like that.
Hell no. Hell no, he didn't like that shit.
But I mean, sometimes it's like, bro, what do you
That's
want?
just-
20,
but see,
30,
that's-
$40?
that's
What do
just-
I got to do to get you to shut the fuck up?
That's just some shit Joe's taught me over the years. Like playing
Nah,
basketball
I
with
shouldn't
Joe.
have taught you that. I'm sorry.
Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you taught me that shit.
That's like the hoodie, bro.
and I've like done it over you.
The $100 hoodie.
Yeah, like I've done that shit with him before. Like he's talking some cash money shit or something, and it's over some like little bit of money or something. Shut the fuck up! I'll give you fucking $100. You shut the fuck up.
I'll
And
pay
like-
you to shut up.
And then motherfuckers just shut the fuck up, and they won't say shit after that.
It's like a win-win.
And it's like in basketball, if a motherfucker call an unnecessary ass foul, and he's like bitching and complaining, he's like, "Nah, bro, you can have the ball up top. I'll grab the ball, chunk that bitch out of bounds. Have the fucking ball if you want to cross him, but shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up." And give him the ball back. And I learned this shit off of Joe.
I feel like I taught you. But I have a bad attitude at times.
He does very, very bad.
Bro, so let me tell y'all about the $100 hoodie. So this dude this is a studio deal. Let me sit up in my chair, look at my camera. Yeah.
Yeah, talk to your camera. Joe.
So, this upset me. This is back in my prime, like my heyday at the studio. This guy hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I just got out of prison. I've been in prison for like 4 years." And he's like, "Man, I got all this hard shit." Now, give me the normal, what people tell me when they want me to record them for free.
I love when they send voice messages talking about some, "Hey, bro, is this shit hard? I was on a motherfucking scooter taking a dooter." And I'm like,
not a dude on a
and
scooter.
I'm like, "Yeah, bro, that shit hard. Come pay this 50 or I'll come record."
Yeah, but anyways, bro was saying, bro. So he said, "I just got out of prison. I want to record. I got that hot shit for you. You know the shit that they say to me.
And I'm gonna take you out the motherfucking hood.
Yeah, and people always tell me they're gonna take me to the next level. It never happened. But anyways, so dude shows up with 3 people and they have a bottle, like a big ass bottle. I don't even remember what it was, but they was killing it. And so they're getting drunk, they're getting belligerent, and the songs they're decent at first, and then by the end it starts to get shitty. And dude goes outside and throws up on my porch, like the steps into the studio, like throws up all over the place. They're having to hold him up and all this stuff. And anyways, at the end, he couldn't pay. So one of his homeboys was like, "Oh, fuck, I guess I'll pay for him." So they paid for him. And then I told him, "All right, y'all need to get him home. He's too long." So, I mean, we may have made it like an hour and 45 minutes into like this 2-hour session. So they did at least pay me, but they threw up all over my stuff. And in the actual booth, it was all jacked up because they were drunk and falling into shit. And I'd already had to warn them a bunch of time. I really didn't like how they were talking to me. I didn't like that shit neither. So anyways, yeah. So they paid me. I'm not even sure it was all the money. They paid me enough money to where I was just like, "Y'all get, just go." And I'm already planning on not fucking with them no more. And that's just real. So I start cleaning up. So I find this hoodie and a hat. They never ask about the hat later. It's just the fucking hoodie that they're hung up on. So I put everything I used to find in the studio. Into this box in another room. It's like the lost and found. It's full of shit. Rappers leave all type of shit in the studio because they're always so fucked up and out of their mind half the time. So, I mean, there was people like I told this one dude I had his wallet for like 3 months and he was just like, "Yeah, I'll come get it." Like, never got it. I'm like, "Bro, how are you functioning in society without your wallet?" But anyways, that's another day for another story. Or another story for another day. Anyways, so I don't hear nothing about this. This was wintertime. Fam, it's summertime. I never hear from this dude again. Summertime comes around, it's already getting hot. So this dude he messaged me and asked about this hoodie. And it's like, it's already getting up in like the 90s. And this dude texts me about a hoodie. So I'm like, damn, like what made him think about this hoodie all of a sudden? So apparently when he got out of jail or prison or whatever, the first thing he did was go get some clothes. So he bought that hoodie. And it's just a simple ass Nike hoodie. And he tells me, he's like, "Man, that's like $130 hoodie. You have my hoodie, right? You have my hoodie." That's what he kept texting me. I said, "I'm not at the studio right now. I had to go look." That's when he started talking bad to me. "Hey, you need to go fucking look." And then he started telling me the price because it's this price, this, that. So I'm like, damn, okay. So I was like, all right, I'll go to the studio. Bet this was when I just worked at the studio. So it wasn't shit. I just drove over there. I said, "Hey, yeah, I have this hoodie. It's in the box. It's been in the box this whole time." And dude is just like, he said, "So you've had my hoodie this whole time?" And I said, "It's been put up." You know what I mean? And he was like, "Well, this hoodie costs this much." And he was like, "Well," he starts trying to argue with me. And I'm like, "Well, just come get the hoodie." And he was like, oh, it's summertime. I don't want that hoodie no more. You stole from me. You stole from me. And what he wanted, and I'll tell y'all this, what he wanted was for me to pay for the hoodie because he felt like I stole it. So anyways, he got the crying, and I don't deal with that well. I don't deal with the crying shit well. And how I ran the studio is, and like I would go broke behind this shit. And I still live by this. I say, if somebody says that I owe them money, let me look into the camera. If you say I owe you money and you really believe that shit and you look at me in the eyes and tell me I owe you money, I will pay you that money. I don't care how stupid or what it is. And yes, you could get over on me because I fucking hate that shit. The last thing I want in the world is somebody to say I owe them money.
You owe me $1,000.
I don't owe you shit. Anyways, Luke, you don't count. But
so, okay.
So anyways, he wants this $100. So I say, all right. I said, whatever. I'm tired of arguing with you. I said, I'm just telling him, I don't want to pay you for this hoodie. I didn't buy this hoodie. Come get this fucking hoodie because it's yours. And I could have thrown it away. I could have gave it to the fucking homeless. I could have done anything with this damn hoodie. But you want the hoodie now. But I mean, you don't want the hoodie now. You want me to pay for this hoodie because you said I stole it even though you left it here. And he left drunk out of his mind and don't know what the fuck happened that night. So anyways, I said, send me your Cash App then. He's like, bet. So I type in there. I sent him 150. I said, here's 150. You crybaby bitch. And typed that into the damn deal and sent it. And he didn't accept the money.
He didn't accept it?
No.
Bitch ass nigga.
So I guess I hurt his feelings.
See, here's what I'd have done. I'd have sent him $100. So here's your hoodie. He said I wouldn't have sent the money. I'd have put request on that hoe. So when he hit that hoe, he'd have sent me 100. I'd have finessed a couple motherfuckers like that.
Damn.
Motherfuckers ask me for some money. I'd be like, yeah, bro, here, I'm sending it right now on Cash App. And they go to hit the thing, and all I ask you for you to do is put your pin in. And thinking you're accepting it. You sent me the 45.
That's fucked up.
And then I block them.
I don't like Cash App. I had so many run-ins with rappers, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I call that the $100 hoodie now.
Yep, and it got repoed.
Yeah, Luke, and that's the thing. Luke took this from me. But it is big on me. It's big on me because this dude was big and I'm little. So, I mean, so after I sent the deal out, I was like, okay, this is my hoodie.
Yeah.
I gave him the opportunity to have the money back for it.
I go in Joe's house and start rummaging through his closet, and I was like, hey, this hoodie looks like it'll fit me.
Yeah.
My size. Got a blast.
Got a blast.
It's mine now, and I wear it. And every time I wear it, Joe will be like, here's that funky ass $100 hoodie.
Yeah, $100 hoodie. But no, it turns out people don't like when you call them a crybaby ass bitch in the
cash message.
Cash tag or whatever. Not the cash tag, the message for there. But sometimes you got to know.
I done told my homeboy's girlfriend was tripping one night, and like we were trying to start a fire, and I'm about to buy like the crybaby shit like you. And she just kept bitching and complaining, I want to go home, I want to go home. And boo, bitch, we all out here having a good ass fucking time.
Yeah.
We're around the fire, we're drunk. Everything's cool. Well, she kept on doing this, and that. And Spencer was like, well, I'm the one that paid for the firewood. And she was like, it doesn't matter, Spencer. We got, oh, damn, I name dropped.
What the fuck? Keep it. Anyway, I love when you name drop.
Fuck it. We sitting there, and he's like, I bought the firewood. And he was
he bought the firewood. She want to go.
She want to go. He was like, I bought the firewood.
That's too damn bad.
He bought the firewood. And so, like, I be trying to keep myself cordial around people because some people are very sensitive. So I said, Spencer, how much you pay for it? I don't know, $30. I said, I'm going to send you $100. Read the fucking message in it. So I sent him $100 on Cash App. I said, tell your bitch to shut the fuck up.
And take her home.
And then he was like, he like read it. Did I say his name again?
Yes.
God damn.
Keep it.
Fuck it, we'll keep it. And she said, tell your bitch to shut up. And so he refunded me my money or whatever. And he came up there, he was like, that shit's hilarious. But that shit was just wild to me.
Bro,
like,
so people get blocked inside. I've never done this, obviously. But people get blocked and like they can't communicate with somebody, so they'll send them $1 to like get them a message. That shit is insane. Have you done that?
I've done it to girls. Like I got blocked by this one girl and I sent that hoe 30 cents.
What'd you say? I've been thinking about you.
No, I sent her 30 and I requested 30 cents because you can request money. I requested 30 cents and it went through her phone. I said, hey, you can add me back now. Because some girls like it when you try.
Yeah.
I never emailed the bitch one time.
Emailed her? Yeah, shut this down.
Yeah, bitch. Block me on emails.
I'm about to send this hoe a fax.
For real. I don't know. There's one thing. Like, that's one thing that's good about social media. Back in the day, you and your old lady get into it and she really ain't fucking with you. You got to pull up to the job. You got to pull up to where she work. She's not at the house. You got to pull up to where she work. So just imagine going up in there and you got to go apologize to her. She on the clock and shit. She over here scanning groceries and shit. And you're over here, baby. Look, I'm buying a pack of gum. baby.
That's the same concept of going to buy something. Like, because I know people must get blocked and then they go like, so-and-so work here.
I had to go buy one of these one time and we was in an argument. And I was in the hoe like, yeah, I need this hoe with a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And she was like,
not the puffer.
She was just kind of looking at me all like this. And she had a whole man at the time. And I'm like, so how you been doing? You know what I'm saying? Everything going good? Yeah, she was real short. That's all it took though. I got to add it back. So.
Hey, sometimes it just take a little tactic, huh?
Facts.
You got to maneuver yourself back in there.
You got to know how to maneuver.
Yeah. Cash out.
So Joe Teel for years has always told me that I'm reckless when I drive.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And this shit irritates me to the max. As y'all can tell by watching this podcast, I feel like I'm the best at everything I do until I'm proven wrong.
We have got to get on to proving you. But I'm listening.
So I feel like I'm the best driver out of the friend group. What do you think, Joe?
No.
You don't think so?
I think Tony's the best driver out of the friend group. Easy.
Just
not even close.
Just because he drives safe?
Yeah. That's 100% what I would call the best driver. The best driver is going to give you the highest percentage of getting to where you're trying to go safely.
So would you
would disagree with that statement?
Yes.
What would the best driver be?
Have I ever gotten a wreck? No. Have you ever almost died in my truck? No.
No, we've almost died before.
When? Please explain.
It's been like several different moments like where it's like, yes, we made it out of there, but if anything would have went wrong in one of those moments, we would have been fucking destroyed.
Anything go wrong in any situation.
Yeah. But I'm saying Tony's probability of hurting me in the vehicle is lower than yours. I will say that. I mean,
because his shit just don't go fast.
Well, that's your truck having the ability to go fast does not mean that you have to take it to that point.
But what's the point in having all them ponies in that motherfucker?
I didn't buy that truck. You asking me what?
I'm asking you, what's the point in buying something with all them ponies and not letting them ride?
I didn't. So I have no opinion.
But see, Joe is also a bad influence when it comes to driving.
No.
I'm driving my little Honda Accord at one point in time, and these motherfuckers are drunk in the back seat. They tell me, cut through the yard. And they got a video of me just cut through somebody's yard.
Oh, that was funny.
And like,
but see, back when I was drinking, I think I was a worse influence for sure.
Bro,
because that was definitely in the back of in the car drunk. I had a beer in the vehicle, and
I'm over here jumping curbs and shit going through people's yards.
I had I remember the night me and Tony had a box of Coors Lights, like bottles, and you was driving us around, thankfully, and I don't think you were drunk. So look at us making adult decisions.
So see, the crazy thing is, like, I didn't start drinking until Joe was about to the end of his drinking, and that's kind of wild.
And I can't help that. I know sometimes I feel bad because we can't do it together and all that shit.
It don't bother me. The only thing that bothered me is like when I be on cloud 9 and Joe on cloud 3, and he like, Luke, fam, you're doing too much for me. I'd be like, this is a Joe I remember on cloud 9, and I was on cloud 3. But that's one thing about me though. Whenever they were on cloud 9, I didn't have to be drunk to be on cloud 9. I could hang with them.
No,
and me and Joe, we almost fist fought one time. That was a wild time.
I just don't get as loose. It's hard to get loose without that.
As loose as a goose. Don't get me started off a Patron when I step off in a party.
Yeah. There's no way around it, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, bro.
I've gotten better.
Yeah, you gotten better.
But I had to relearn how to do shit.
Yeah.
I can't emphasize that enough. Like because you know how drinking was for me. That was like my life. That's what I did. That's what I did in my free time. So to stop that, and it's just like, okay, now what do we do?
Nigga be telling us, you want to go for a run? No.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do something. You can't just fucking sit there.
I'm not knocking you for it, but he's like, he be trying to get us to go exercise and shit, and me and Tony be looking at him.
I know, but it's the only way for me to.
Oh no, 100%. I get that. I'm not knocking it
because, like, bro, what we used to do is go sit. It's like what are we doing tonight? Is we're literally just trying to pick a place
to go drink
to sit around and drink. There's no activities. There was hardly any activities ever. We never really did anything. We just sat around in a circle and drank.
But made the best of it.
It was fun. I miss being able to drink. I do. There's times because I'm not socially as good as what I used to be. Because once you get a couple into you, you can, I don't know. There's more flow with it. You can get into the flow. I'm not in the flow. It's hard for me.
Oh, fam, like I was sloppy drunk Saturday, like fucked up out of my mind. Like I done had like 4 or 5 cooler banquets. I done had a Long Island iced tea. Like I had drank like this much of some Texas whiskey. And then I drank like 4 or 5 tequila shots. Took like 4 or 5 tequila shots. I was seeing just blocks of shit when I was walking by.
Yeah.
And I left my little work party or whatever, and I went over to the hideout. And I'm with this little girl, you know what I'm saying? And she came with me. Well, I can't help that I'm friends with other females. And when I start drinking, I'm not finna not go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Me and you not dating. So what's the problem? That's one thing I don't understand. If we're not dating, what's the problem? I understand you're here with me, but we're not dating. You made it clear that you're not ready for something.
That's tricky.
So everything cool or whatever. I'm over here talking to other females. Well, my cousin's in there. And my cousin grabbed me by my neck. And he's like, hey, motherfucker, you keep running off on this girl. And you go talk to other bitches. It's like, nah, fam, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
There's no way. Me? He's like, bro, I done seen you walk up to 5 different girls.
Yeah.
And like, you hugging on them and shit. And I'm like, me? No, not Luke.
You getting too social.
Apparently. So apparently I go to the bathroom. When I come back, my cousin, he tells me this at work the other day. Apparently that girl I was with, she gonna tell my cousin, hey, I don't really see a future with Luke. I don't really see myself with him. So what the fuck you walking around the bar with me then for? You know what I'm saying? Why are you sticking around? So, you know what I'm saying? When I get drunk, I go talk to people. And that's my like go-to thing. So if you ever see me drunk out, don't come up to me talking about my goddamn podcast. Cause I'm gonna be in the house just slurring. Yeah, yeah. You gonna buy me a drink?
Yeah.
Did it make you laugh? If it made you laugh, you gotta buy me a drink. If they don't buy me a
Somebody
drink.
told me today that their podcast, that the podcast was like helping them. They said it to make them laugh. It's helping them through a hard time. I like
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. So I mean, I'm with that.
I done like a couple of guys at my job. They be like, dude, I just watched your podcast. Shit's funny as fuck. I said, where did you watch that? Oh, back there in my office. So you wasn't doing shit.
So
at
you
work.
wasn't doing nothing. Hey, but hey, we need a view. So
facts. I mean, a lot of people that told me the podcast is doing good or whatever.
Yeah.
We have to get our views up on the motherfucking tube.
Yeah.
We got to get the views up on the tube.
But here's my thought on that is we're trying to, we're always going to have more success with the clips because it's easier to convince somebody to watch 30 seconds where we're trying to we've been talking for an hour.
I mean, would you rather be in there for 30 seconds or an hour?
30 seconds or an hour? If you're talking about what I'm talking about, what I think you're talking about, 30 seconds.
I'm trying to get mine and go.
An hour is too long. I think like 20.
I just don't understand when a girl says that shit. She'd be like, you finished and I didn't. Imagine not finishing the race. Could not be me.
See, but you're not.
I will never come in
but
last.
See, you just got the. I don't know. You're not thinking right.
If you're not first, last. If you're not first, last.
Well, that's fine. I disagree with that. I think you've got to try to chase it to completion. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes. maybe round 2.
But
but you never lose the first race. You never lose the first race.
No, you can.
No,
you can. You definitely can.
No, but some girls take that shit as a compliment. Honestly, if you bust quick.
I'm just saying, if you care about a girl, it'll be different.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've only cared about a couple females in my life.
Yeah.
But
that's a whole different topic. That's a whole different topic. Yeah.
Because loving a female, because it really do be different though.
When you really like a female, you start to but you start to think about, okay, like we should, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a one-sided deal.
There's somebody else out here that could do better.
Yeah. Well, not even that. See, you're so insecure.
That's what you said.
No, when
you start worrying, bro. You be like,
no. You wait for her sake because you're like, you don't want to be like she's doing this for you, right?
I mean, yeah.
But you have to be doing that for her.
I mean, I get that 100%.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying worried about somebody else doing it.
You stick the 1 deuce in her, the 2 deuce in her. If you can stick the 3 deuce in her,
oh my God,
that bitch a little goer. You know what I'm saying? You can stick the 4 deuce off in the hoe. You better go.
Look, I hate this. Anthony's mouth over there at the screen, bro. Don't try to interact. I've gotten better at not interacting with Anthony.
But I'm just saying,
but
fam.
I just looked over and see bro mouth like.
But if you can stick the 4 deuce off in the hoe, you gotta go.
Oh,
fam, some old head told me one time.
Luke,
some old head at work was like, man, next time you get with a girl, he was like, get some earwax out your ear.
No.
And he was like, if you touch her coochie and she like move, don't touch her. I was like, oh no.
Like throwing bacon on the.
I was like, I was like, damn, like, what if this shit true? I never got to try it. But I don't
think I'll do that. What you gonna fuck her pH up?
Well, what if the whole shock ass? Then you'd be like, you got that.
I don't know. You gotta know.
They said that shit true though.
You gotta know who you mess with.
I mean, that's true. Some of these hoes be going.
Here's something I want to talk about to you. What's your? I think this could get interesting. What's your thought on curse words? Because I have an opinion on it. And I feel like
what do you mean? Like, what's my opinion on curse words?
Like, because some people, I think people getting upset about cuss words and shit, like the whole idea of cuss words to me is stupid. I'll either explain what I think or I want to hear what you say.
So you think you should cuss or not cuss?
I think it don't make a shit, honestly.
Me either.
But we'll get into that. So you say, tell me what you think.
My piece is this. I was raised up not to say GD.
Right.
Okay? Just not to say it. And a lot of Christian people, they don't like it.
That's a religious.
It's like a religious thing.
Because
and I get it. But it's just, if I'm going to say gosh dog,
it's the same shit.
It's the same shit. You're just replacing a word. You mean the same thing.
So that's what I'm saying. My thoughts on cuss words, because
like
I always worry about, like,
orange,
what some people think about, like even the podcast, because obviously we talk a little crazy on
here,
niggas off the spectrum. But it don't matter. Here's what I think. He's take them off the spectrum. But to me, it does not make any sense, because when you like substituting words, that's stupid. Shit and crap are the same thing. Fucking freak are the same thing.
Fucking freak.
Yeah, if you say what the freak and what the fuck, that is the same thing. The intention in your heart didn't change.
No.
So if you're a pastor and you go, what the flip? You didn't do anything different.
You're not wrong.
I'll tell you what I think. It's just what is socially acceptable. We have certain words that they deem as socially unacceptable.
Yeah.
But then we put age limits on the words, which is stupid. And here's like the struggle like I run into with my son, hearing the bad words I say. And it's like, bro, these words are still. So if I go out of my way to teach him some alternative to shit, even though shit is our family business, shout out to Teel Septic Service while we're talking about it. This podcast is brought to you by Teel Septic Service, a family-owned and operated business that's been servicing your local area since the 1950s. We specialize in septic tank installation and cleaning. So call us today at 903-794-4732 for all your septic needs. That's 903-794-4732. Anyways, so if my son learns the word shit and I say, no, son, you can't say that because society says you're not supposed to say that. So you need to say crap.
It's the same thing.
That's stupid as fuck. That's stupid as freak. That's stupid as flip. That's stupid as flick. That's stupid as whatever.
Like, Tony came up with the word. I don't think he came up with it. Mickey flick.
Well, he said he got it from his dad. That could be. We don't know what that means.
We don't know what it means.
That could have a meaning.
Mickey flick.
He says it's colder than Mickey flick.
It's colder than a Mickey flick. So I feel
like that could be bad, bro. Like I'm not even sure we should say that. That could be like some type of slang.
I don't know, but
I apologize if that's something I shouldn't have said.
I feel like Mickey flick is another word for motherfucker. Mickey flick, motherfucker.
No,
something like that. But it's colder than Mickey flick. So in my studies, I guess you could say, from the past 3 seconds in my mind, I studied that shit.
Of the past 3 seconds. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, so I studied it. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids say this shit all the time. Like, your son, like, sometimes me and you just be talking, and I just hear him in the background. Oh, shit. And I be like, damn, I just said that. And he, like, repeated it.
But because they're listening to us. And I get that I have a responsibility to try to do better. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I will. You know what I'm saying? But I just think in the back of my mind, I just think it's stupid. Like, and I think I'll always think it's stupid because you haven't really, and some people will say, well, that's filthy talk. That's filthy talk. But it's like, if you still have the same conversation and it's just like, to me, substituting words, you should be more upset about a filthy conversation.
A censored way to say motherfucker. I'm going to get crazy up in this Mickey flick. By Tyrone B.
Tyrone B.
Goddamn Waspus.
Come on. Waspus
is on the G.
That's funny. No, that's another way to say it. So, bro, that word is not any better.
No.
It makes no sense. It's just culturally more accepted to say other words around certain people. So we teach our kids, don't cuss, don't cuss, don't cuss.
Right.
Then when they turn 18, what do we don't care no more?
Exactly. So like me and you, we go to men's breakfast. I know we're kind of,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not just holy people, but we try to do the best we can. But we go to men's breakfast, and me and Joey sitting there talking, and like me and you just don't even really catch it. We're sitting here cussing, and I'm like, damn, I'm in the Lord's house out here cussing.
Yeah. Like the sentence, damn, I'm in the Lord's house.
Damn.
But it's like...
Didn't that one dude get up and cuss? I got shit.
No, that was fun. So we're in a room full. We've been going to this men's breakfast for years. It's just something we do. Like the messages that be
first of the month.
And like, well, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah.
The message be there. Really go there for the food. I'll be honest, fam. If you think unless I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you with all church, unless you just, you know what I'm saying, really trying to find God for yourself. as a 12-year-old till you're about 25, 26, where you start really dealing with life, church is not interesting to you unless you were just raised up in it and you really want to go find it.
That's an interesting
So I'm just
topic.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. My boy here, he used to let us play basketball at church all the time.
No.
I hate to fucking tell you, if my boy didn't have basketball up there, I'm not gonna fucking go. I'm just gonna be honest. You're not gonna
I think that's why we see like mega churches. That's why you see all these different things like this, because like they
have events
in a world where people's attention spans are shorter than ever. It's all activity. There has to be some type of activity.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when we was really heavy into church back in the day, the thing keeping it together for me, and what was more, I don't want to say more important, but up there important in my life was the back-to-back activities. That's what kept me going.
Like you gotta think about it. Like just look at church camp, for instance.
Yeah,
if they said church camp was just there so you go sit in the room for 8 hours and learn about God,
nobody would go.
I guarantee
they wouldn't go. They wouldn't pack it out.
They wouldn't. There's no
It's
no
the
way.
game time. It's the tournaments. It's the
it's all that.
food. It's
But with that being said, people like now, like this one dude get in there. He's older. He's an older dude. He's sitting in this hole. Not gonna lie to you, he get done eating
this hoe.
He get done eating his food and shit.
Oh, you talking? Okay, so we're back to men's breakfast.
Yeah, he eating his fucking food and shit. And bro get to talking. He not even 5 minutes into his sermon, and bro get up.
This guy leaves, but this guy, we started to sit at his table now because he leaves every time.
So he scoots his chair back. He goes, "I got shit to do."
He just
and just gets up and walks out.
That's the funniest, bro.
And like all the old men just look at him and go. And bro bounces.
Me and Luke, I can't contain it because he do it every time. But he don't say shit every time. But that one time he was like, "Well, I got shit to do," and just took out. And I was just like
fam, me and
hard
Joe,
to argue with it's hard to argue.
Me and Joe be sitting there, and like the pastor will say something, and like it kind of pertained to me and Joe just kind of put our head down and.
Well, no, because sometimes there's a lot of, and not just that church, but in a lot of churches it creeps in like political bias. Like that's one thing. If I'm gonna go to church, I don't want to hear about Republicans and Democrats. That shit's stupid. That ain't got nothing to do with what.
No.
And one reason why I do struggle with church these days. I worked at a church for a long period of time. I don't even really want to get into it, but one thing I do struggle with this is it's so far off. Like because if you actually read the Bible about what they was doing, like if Paul was having church back in the day, what our churches look like that's not what they was doing.
The same.
This is a gathering. This is an activity center. But anyways, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole like that. And I'm not like against church or nothing.
I'm not against church
because
either.
I've seen church do good for people.
Wrong. I need to go because I need to be cleansed big time.
You can use a little.
I could
a little dip.
But see, that's the thing though. Like, I guess you could say till I turned about 16, 17, I was a good old boy. You know what I'm saying? Got up every Sunday, went to church. Wednesday, went to church. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it did good for me. But
it's always like a role model has to be there. Like I was on your ass. Let's go to church. Let's go to church. Let's go to church. I had someone before me, but when they left and that was gone, it was like, it's tough. But you have to, I don't know. We could really go down the rabbit hole.
Here's what really kind of turned me away. I wouldn't say turn me away, but here's what kind of just like stopped my interest in being a child of God 100%.
Damn.
I'll just be honest. It didn't matter what you did. You was a child of God. You was like the straight and narrow. Isn't that what it's called?
Sure.
Is that what it's called?
Talking about the straight and narrow path.
Straight and narrow path. Yeah. Straight and narrow path. Females didn't fuck with that shit. And like, it pissed me off.
We literally had to restart the podcast earlier.
No, we're good. Just listen.
Everything you say goes back to where
just listen, bro. Because like, motherfuckers out here doing
I can't go to church. The hoes just not feeling that.
No, but see, now I'm getting back to the stage in life where hoes are starting to calm down and they're wanting someone that's in church and shit like that. But during the age I was like in church at my peak, the hoes was not wanting that. They was wanting that exciting motherfucker. They was wanting that motherfucker that was doing hood rat shit.
Well,
and that shit just like kind of was like, damn. So if I'm doing all this shit, what am I benefiting from it? Which is a wrong mindset to have, 100%, 100% wrong mindset. No. So if you are a kid, you're in church, stay in church. Be the good kid.
There's nothing wrong with it. That's what. And so that's what I want to say. Like I said, I'm not, because some people get upset with church and they'll be like, you shouldn't go to church. It's just that everybody's in there, everybody's fake, everybody sucks. Churches suck, they're bullshit. Like that's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
if you find value in that, that's where you need to go.
Yeah.
I believe that you should go anywhere you feel that there's adding value to your life and helping you. No, this ain't a sermon. But I'm just saying you should go. You should go where you feel where there's bringing value to your life.
Do you understand that saying?
What?
Preaching to the choir. Preaching
to the choir means you're preaching to the not just the people that are out there in the pews. You're preaching to the people involved in the system of the church. You see what I'm saying? You're preaching to the people that show up every week. You're preaching to the guy that's sitting on the front row. Every week. Because there's like a hierarchy in church of like how close you sit to the front is kind of how comfortable you are. And that's just a stereotype, but I'm just saying.
Stereotype.
So like you have the back row Baptist, the dude that's just like, we're just trying to make it so we sit in the back row. And it's like not as engaged. But when you say preaching to the choir, you're saying I'm talking to the system itself. But church is a system. Now,
no, let's not get into that.
I'm just saying it is you can't say it's not a system. Now, is it a system? Is it a system that is set up by God? That's where you have to make your decision. I'm just saying it is a system. There's no way. And in America, every church is a business as well. They don't get taxed. It's run like a business. You get paid. You have a W-2. There's different roles there. There's different jobs. So I mean, it's 100% a business. Anyways, let's not go there.
That's what I said.
Damn, I was finna go another route with this, but no. Here's what I was gonna say, Luke. You talk about. I think this maybe I don't know. This one has not been all that funny, but we kind of been on some shit today. But so here's something I've discovered about life, and I've thought about. I don't know. I tend to think more deeper about every situation, and I feel like that's even drove me crazy at times, overanalyzing and overthinking shit. But we are not here that long, right?
All right.
We're not. But in this time you're here, you go through phases.
100%.
I think phases are important to think about. I can see the major life events and phases, and it seems like sometimes new phases get brought in by major life events, right?
Right.
I can definitely tell the difference between the phase I was in before, like my mom passed, and then after. It's like, bam, yes, damn, that's a whole. You had to do something different.
Two different Teels.
Yeah, and that's where I found comfort at that time was through the church and through the people there. Then they were helpful and shit like that. And like I said, activities. One of the best things about church, I will say this though, is activities, because when you go do things with other humans, that is good for you. That's 100% good.
Like that's the thing where me and Joe were like different. This motherfucker can go sit in walk-ons, go sit in any restaurant and eat by himself.
Yeah. For
some reason, I just don't have that in me to go sit there by myself.
Well, see, I'm in a different phase.
I understand that, but you could do that. You could probably do that at my age.
Well, no, this is something, I don't know, that took growing up to do, because I would think, like you said, you go in there and it's like when you're worried about the wrong things, you can't go do stuff like that because you'd be like, oh, what are people thinking about me? Right. Do they think I'm alone? They think I can't get a date? Do they think my date didn't show up?
Yeah,
or like what?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Joe be mentoring me sometimes. He'd be like, fam, you need to learn how to like be with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. So we got a football game in like 2 hours. So I'm like, bet I'm gonna go sit and walk on by myself, have some water, have a bite to eat, and just chill. I go into walk-ons all the time with like a group of people, go in there and drink, have a good time. Well, I'm just in there to chill. I'm in there chilling, drinking, on my phone, watching the football games.
No.
4 or 5 different waitresses and waiters walk up to me. Damn, bro, your date didn't show up?
Yeah.
Like, fam, fuck you and your mama, bitch. What you over here worried about me for, bitch? Go back and make your little fucking chump change, you fucking bitch.
Damn.
And the only person that didn't talk shit was my waitress. That's why she got a good tip.
Yeah. Well.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, when you stop worrying about what people think about you, that's like the most freeing shit you can have. Because like if I go sit in Tamales tomorrow, like I do all the time, I like to go sit in Tamales and just people watch. I sit there. I don't have to have the phone. I know what I want to eat. And then like, I don't know.
You can sit there and just not have your phone out?
But yeah, because I'm thinking about stuff.
Of what?
Like I'll be at Tamales thinking about this shit. Like why the fuck why would people be upset with me for saying a cuss word? That don't make no sense. It's like the shit I think about. Are there aliens? You know what I'm saying? I'll be thinking about fucking all these, like I have a list of topics here to fall back on.
And you took
this
a
is the
picture
type
on
of
bro.
This is the type of shit that I think about. I just sit around and think about like.
Did I see fat hoes on there?
No, I didn't. No, I wrote your name though.
What, really? Where?
Close enough. No, I'm playing.
Let me see. Hold on. Wait. WWE.
Come on, man. See, no, I got some. It's some heaters on there.
So you think we could talk about WWE in 8 minutes?
No, let's not do that. We should
What
be.
about
We should be.
superpowers?
We should be rounding it. We should be winding down. No, we should
Superpowers.
put more. We should put more time and effort into superpowers because I think that'd be a fun one.
Facts. Next week,
So-
superpowers and
So
WWE.
my main thought today was going to be mind reading. Let's finish out. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Like we'll just go full circle. Like okay, dating would definitely suffer there, but at the same time,
if we could read minds,
you could say when you ask your girl what does she want to eat, bro, and like
yeah,
maybe you
can get out
you
of that
could
shit.
just get the information.
I found a trick to that shit though. Babe, guess where we're going to eat? Whatever the bitch says, that's where she want to go.
No, then she says where.
No, you'd be like, babe, guess.
Well, that's not what you said at the beginning.
What did I say?
Now there's more steps.
What do you mean?
You said she was gonna say,
but I'll
guess
tell
what
you.
we're gonna go eat?
Then I-
Chick-fil-A.
See, then I go put
They're
that.
not gonna do
But
that.
see, then I go put that doorknob on her,
Not the doorknob.
and I be like, hey, guess. Yeah. And then she guesses. I mean, she can either eat a fish sandwich,
You said a fish sandwich or a fish sandwich?
fish,
A fish fillet.
fish. Oh, bro. All right, so on the next episode, no
go catch
bullshit.
these fish fillets.
We're gonna talk about this gosh damn Mandela effect.
Yeah, that too.
This shit is fucking wild to me.
We'll get there, fam. Let's go.
There was a fucking K in there was no K in Chick-fil-A. God damn it, I worked there.
I'm gonna study it harder. And
You
we'll
need
talk
to.
about it. But one of the last thoughts I was thinking about, going along with my reading, it's just, bro, why is it so hard to get along with other humans? Why do you think that's so?
Personalities,
Yeah.
bruh. I mean, so think about it like this. You grab 100 people. Somehow we can go time travel. We put them all back to kids, wipe their memory. And you raise them under one old man, one old woman. These old women, and they all pass away at the same age. Will all them 100 people be the same human being because they were raised the same?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I think we're different. Like kids, like think about my two kids, bro. Like they're growing up in a similar
Right.
environment, but they're
But it's different.
so different from each other.
But you got to think about it. You got a son and you have a daughter.
Yeah.
Kai does some shit. Sister does some shit. She's so sweet. You can't really, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
I
it's
mean,
like a
but-
different parenting type.
Yeah, but I mean,
But yeah, I'm talking about your hard-
your question, your deal won't work because I don't think two people could raise 100 people the exact same way.
Okay, just change it down to 10. You think I could do 10? 5?
Because it's something in us
5
that
boys.
we
You can't
treat.
do the
You
same.
can't treat. I'm telling
And
you,
you
bro.
think they'd all
Like it's
grow up
not. It's not diff. Not they wouldn't be well, they could be. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Like that's a struggle with parenting. That's why parenting is so hard because even if you lay like a fucking ground map for them, they don't have to take that.
They don't have to, but it's probably their best idea to.
Yeah, you literally went on this podcast. I don't remember how many episodes this was, and you said, my mom tells me to do stuff, so I go do the opposite. I
Yeah.
said, look, how is that working for you? Not good.
I did say that.
Good memory is helping me in this conversation.
You can't even spell
You-
memory.
Memory. MEMORIE. Memory. But anyways,
It's about that time to wrap this thing
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for watching another episode of Addicted to Arguing. Me and my co-host, Joe Teel.
other host.
I'm my bad, other host. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all can go fuck out with. I said fuck out.
Yeah, y'all go fuck out. Hey.
Y'all can go fuck with the
Go,
TikTok.
yeah, go freak with the TikTok. Go
freak with
flip with the TikTok.
Yeah, go do that. The TikTok.
Yeah,
The
follow the
motherfucking
follow the
This is gonna be on YouTube. Go fuck with the Facebook page, Addicted to Arguing.
Yeah.
TikTok. We're gonna make a Twitter here soon.
Go check out our freaking TikTok.
Hell yeah.
It's the crap.
The freaking TikTok, man. I took one off the spectrum almost. It's a funny clip. Go watch it.
500,000 darn tootin' views.
Hell yeah. By the time y'all see this shit, son, it might be at a meal. You never know.
You never know. It's
Hell
a,
yeah, Ricky.
it's a gosh darn mystery we're living in.
I swear. Come on.
Next week I'm not cussing.
You want to make a bet on it?
No.
How about
Hell
at the
no.
end of the thing, we got to tally it up. We got to pay $1 for every time we
$1
cuss.
per cuss word? I don't know if I'm financially stable like that.
Fuckity shit. Fuckity shit.
I feel like I run up $100 quick.
Oh, easily.
Like super,
Easily.
like too quick.
Well, y'all enjoy y'all's night or day, wherever you watch this motherfucker, you know. Hey,